How about now? Can you hear me? Good morning. Can you hear me? Wow, what a start for a Monday. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late, but it wasn't my fault. I try to log into YouTube. Google sends me a security code, but they send it to an older phone that I had. So I had no way to verify. They locked me out, and I had to fight the battle. I hope it gets better. Good morning to Mimi, Bob Smith, Mr. Peterson, Yolanda, Dennis, Sandra, Kenneth, Two Stray Dogs, Bill, Kyle, James, MB, and everybody. If I missed you, good morning. They made me miss Market Open. Let me get Discord going before I get too far here. One more second. Make everybody happy this morning. There we go. Yeah, I can't believe Google locked me out. Send the code to the wrong phone. Now, where do I start? Have I missed anything? I know some of you are watching this on your own computer. Did we have a lousy open or a good one? All right. And it's like they want me to get up at 3 o'clock, fight the battle to log in so I can be ready by 6. Not going to happen. I don't know why they couldn't have done this yesterday. I was on the computer all day long. Oh, they got to interrupt the live stream. Is this really you? I don't know. Maybe it's for security reasons. Maybe it's for the better, but it's sure working out for the worse for me. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. Well, if you knew me, I'm never late for anything. I get compliments all the time for being on time. So not being here at 6 o'clock really disturbed me, but I'll get over it. Good morning, Bo. So if you're new here, I'll do a walkthrough about 6:30. I'm sure in the future we'll all have a party somewhere one day. I just don't know when. But I do plan on doing that. I think I'd have to make that meeting in a central location so it would be fair to everyone. Of course, that might be hard to do. We have a lot of people from other countries. But even they will, some of them will try to make it, I'm sure. Well, virtual wouldn't be good because there's a lot of us. It would be like a YouTube stream. No, I'm thinking more like, I don't know, convention center maybe. Well, we'll just have to work it all out when that time comes. I think everyone knows I'm from Texas. I know I'd like to make some money this morning. Take a look at the SPY. And go to 15 minutes. Morning, Scott, Sicilian. SPY not looking too healthy this morning. Guess we could check futures. About like the SPY. Two stray dogs were like Olive Garden. When you're here, your family. Of course, I don't like Olive Garden, but I like the slogan. Sure could use a stock pick this morning. Anytime this morning will be fine. At least one. Couple more minutes. I'll do a walkthrough for the new people, and thank you for joining us this morning. So I ended up having to go into Google security and deleting all of the phones that, and they don't let you delete them. You have to sign out of them, which I didn't know you had to do that. Never had to do it before. Maybe it's something new, but sign out of your old phones. But I would think if you're signed into all the phones, you would have got the message. But I guess not. It's a crazy world we live in. All right, if you're new here, I am Ricky Gaspard. I'm a guy who trades from his home office. Been trading since 1990. I am also a ThinkScript coder, and I write my own codes. And I decided to give them away, help everybody out. that was struggling. And it seems to be working so far. So this column here is a volume spike indicator that I wrote, and it watches out for volume, positive and negative. When you see a green percentage pop up, it tells you the stock is going up. When you see a red one pop up, it tells you the stock is going down. You get first alert here when a stock first starts moving in our pre-market scanner, which is here. Once you see one, you click on it and you come over here to the pullback strategy. This is version 4 that I'm running. It's located in current setup over on Discord. We wait for the moving averages to cross over. This is the 5, this is the 13. Once they cross over and turn north, we wait on these spike arrows to pop in. Down here we look for volume. We need lots of volume if we're going to take a piece of it while it's moving, and we do not have the volume on this stock. If it were spiking, you would see buyers outnumbering the sellers down here. If this current candle was moving, you would see bullish or bearish pop in up here. We like lots of volume when we do scalping. We want to slip in and slip out unnoticed, make a profit, move on our way to the next one. It's been a tough week, but it's all right. Been a tough month, been a tough year, actually. But we're getting through it one stock at a time whenever they give us one. So over on our YouTube channel, we have lots of videos, training videos. We have older videos, newer videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm getting the link. I am kind of behind here from the late sign up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Watch the videos, all of the videos. Watch them over and over again until you're sick of watching them so that you can pound this information into your head. Subscribe to the videos, like the videos, comment on the videos. Let YouTube know how I am doing. Also lets me know how I'm doing. Once you watch the YouTube videos, in the description of each video is a link to our Discord channel where there are thousands of, or let me rephrase that. There's over 1,000 investors there. Everybody's helping everybody. We have a trading floor where lots of investors are posting stock picks. Please visit the trading floor if you want stock picks. Make conversation with other investors. Make yourself at home. Over in current setup, you'll find this setup. Just load the 3 files and you'll have everything you see on the screen. Over in TOS scripts, you'll find all of my older scripts. You can play around with them, see what works for you. Over in TOS scans, you'll find this pre-market scan and many other scans to help you along your trading journey. I appreciate you joining us this morning. Let's see if we can find something to buy. This is a good example. We had to cross over here. The arrows popping up. The buyers have outnumbered the sellers. We don't have a bullish signal because it died before I could get my introduction over, but that's fine. Got to really keep your eye on this column and catch them as low as you can. Good morning, Raphael. Good morning, Brian T. I'm running through the scans. I got to find something. I don't know if I can or not, but we're looking. Man, it's looking like we're headed down. Let's take another look at the SPY. We are definitely headed down. We've been going down for so long, I don't know how much further down we can go. I guess -0. They don't want us making money. And good morning to anyone that I missed. Well, it's looking like we need to just sit here and wait. Enjoy your coffee. If something's moving in pre-market, it'll show us. So there must not be anything moving. One green one not moving, no volume. Must have been one buyer. Someone more desperate than us must have bought a piece of it. If you're new here, my next walkthrough will be at 7:30. If you missed the walkthroughs and the demo, you can always catch them on the pre-recorded live streams on the YouTube channel. The link is above in the chat. Well, I hope everyone liked this Sunday's video that I put out. I could not find a stock that gave me a good representation of support and resistance lines, so I went with the only one I could find. It was very volatile, but I got through it. Waiting on stocks to pop up. It's a dead market this morning. It looks like it's trending down very hard. SPY is making another turn down after a slight hump up. That's on a 5-minute chart. Looking at the 15, it's doing the same thing. Yeah, it's flat for sure, Kyle. I said my prayers. I don't know about y'all, but we'll get blessed one day. Hopefully today. Nothing on pre-market risers. This is the one we had up earlier. That's when I said somebody must be more desperate than us. Then it pulled back and popped up a little more. I call them excuses, Raphael. Here's a penny stock on the move. Popped up real quick. I don't trade them, but maybe you do. I know the reason the market's dead, but we don't want to get into that conversation. We've had it before, and it's quite depressing. Good morning, Brian. One day we'll defeat them. Their end is coming soon. I think we all believe the same thing. We all know what's wrong. Click on the word volume spike and bring them up to the top. Just like I'm doing on the screen for you. They're sorted by volume spike. That's how I bring them to the top. And I'm probably still on 1%. I don't think it really matters. I'm going to leave it. I don't think we're buying anything unless it exceeds 1% anyway. Another penny stock may or may not pop here. If it does, it's only a half a penny. Kyle, have you tried reloading it, taking it out completely, even out of the list under Edit Studies, and then reloading it? Good morning, Jimmy. Very slow morning. Couple pennies here and there. That's about it. The SPY is really heading down strong. And I don't know if if Google's playing jokes on me or what, but they just sent me a text message. Is this really you? Please sign in again. Can you believe that? It looks official. I click not now, later. Yes, it's from Google. Like they don't believe I'm real. Not like I don't sign into this thing 10 times a day. So I get past their security code, type in the numbers they tell me to type in, and is this really you? What more do you want, Google? If you're new here, we're watching this column, the volume spike column. We're watching for percentages to pop up and start rising. Once we see them rising, we look over at the chart and see if the moving averages have crossed over. We look for these spike arrows. We look for a bullish signal here, which is the current candle. We verify the stock has volume and that the buyers are outnumbering the sellers. That's what we're doing this morning. This is what we do every morning. We wait for stocks to come to us. And as long as they're moving, they will come to us. But this morning, the pickings are slim. Well, I got a new phone about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. I've already verified several things through this new phone with Google. But this morning, it's like a whole new world to Google. Are you still on your old phone? Because that's what they were sending the message to. Now, I've never fought that battle before. I didn't even know where to go to change the phone in Google. Or what phone. They actually had 5 phones listed. MB, I think the tide's out right now. I think the tide's been out for quite some time, actually. That's funny, Bob. And there's 60 of us fishing for that 4 fish. Raphael, I'd be hitting that support button at the top. Man, this is bad. I thought the bad days were over. I think this one's going to hit the top of the charts. Or I should say the bottom of the charts. Good morning, Frank. So the SPY is still in a huge downturn. I don't think we're going to see much of anything this morning currently. Maybe if we can get the SPY to turn around, we may see a few, or at least one. I'm not being silent. I just ran out of words. Well, I guess that's being silent, but we have a one candle fire here, a really big candle that only adds up to about 4 pennies. Every time I say I have never seen things so bad in the stock market, it gets worse. So I'm trying not to say that anymore. Positive thoughts only, please. Well, Vino's up 1,000%. It's either a buyout or a split. One of the two. And just like that, GRRR says, nope, we're going back to the bottom. SPY is still heading down. So if you're new here, we're watching this volume spike column. This is our pre-market scan. If the Lord bless us this morning, we will see one climbing, and we haven't seen that yet. The SPY is falling. It's kind of like the sky is falling. We haven't had a chance to buy anything yet. Well, I think it's safe to say go fill your coffee cup up. I don't think you're going to miss anything. Two stray dogs. I think that's either a buyout or a stock split. It just went to that level. I don't think anyone would have had a chance to get in unless you were sitting on it way back at the beginning. And I'm sure the insiders had that information, but we don't belong to that group. Good morning, Greg R. Dollar stock moving here, BPTS. Will it hold is the question. It's only moving pennies. Don't get your hopes up too high. It does have volume. Of course, it takes a lot of volume in a penny stock to buy enough shares. That could only be two people. I'm watching the board. I don't want to miss the only one if we at least get one. Need something in a decent price range with a decent profit. Maybe this one will go from $1 to 100. Let's see. Right now I'm sitting on my hands. So if you're new here, don't trade off of my screen. I have a delay. It's a little delay, like 3 to 5 seconds, but sometimes that delay gets pretty high. It's variable, so don't trade off my screen. Please get set up on your own computer. Trade off of your computer with live data. Of course, I don't have any fear about you buying anything because there's nothing there. The SPY is still down. It's pointing south. If you're new here, we're watching this column. We're looking for volume spikes for anything that moves. Unfortunately, they are all going south this morning. You hang around, I'll do a walkthrough, a demo at 7:30. That won't make the stocks go up, but at least you'll know what's going on. Good morning, old thumb. BPTS trying to move here. Not my kind of stock. It's out of my price range. It's below my threshold. But if it takes off, I may change my mind. Right now, I'm not impressed. I think the SPY is going to hold everything down this morning. I would think that the futures are also down. Might be a good day for shorters. Nice little bump on BPTS to return to the top. Hopefully that's not the only play of the day. This is the advancers and decliners in the overall market that ought to tell you the story right there. Looks like BPTS is struggling to get buyers. Good morning, Spy. We've been talking about you all morning. The Spy is down. Looking at Mara, let's see what Mara is doing. It's still in its downtrend. Did make a slight bump up. The firm is down. LGO is down. EPTS still trying to move up. All right, since nothing's happening, I'll go ahead and do the walkthrough. I am Ricky Gaspard. I am a guy who trades from his home office. I've been trading since 1990. I am also a ThinkScript coder. I write my own scripts, give them out there for free so everybody can use them. They are scripts that you've probably never seen before. I created this volume spike script that finds any stock that's moving up or down the moment it starts moving. We watch for percentages to start rising. Once they start rising, we click on them. Over here we have the pullback indicator. It consists of the 5 moving average and the 13 moving average. When we get one spiking over here, we confirm a crossover of these moving averages. We wait for the arrows to pop in. These are spike arrows. Down here we monitor the volume. We like to see lots of volume. We like to see the buyers outnumbering the sellers. Currently there is no buyers. There they are. We also monitor this first candle. If it becomes bearish, you will see a bearish signal pop in up here. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do. Watch the videos. Like the videos. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave a comment for me. Let me know how I'm doing. It also lets YouTube know how I am doing. Watch the old videos and the new videos. They all contain valuable information. Once you watch our videos, like and subscribe. There's a link in the description or in the first comment. Head on over to our Discord channel and join over 1,000 other investors who are using this same setup. Some of them are using their own strategies they've been using for years, and they've applied some of these indicators to their strategy, which is good as well. On our Discord, you'll find these files. There's 3 files to load. This script. You'll load this upper indicator here, which comes with the bidding the ask spread, the alert for bullish. These indicators and arrows. The third script will be this volume indicator bar. You can see the buyers are coming in. You can see the current candle that is moving. Over on Discord, we have current setup where you can load all of these files. We have TOS scans that has all of my previous scans and the current scans. We have TOS scripts with all of my scripts I've written through the years. Talk to our investors over there. Join our trading floor where a lot of stock picks are being posted. Hopefully they can post some today. It's looking pretty thin right now. Meet the investors, talk to the investors. Everybody is sharing information. If you are a seasoned investor or just learning, we'd love to have you on board. Watch our how-to videos on how to install the scripts. If you have support questions, send me a message over in support. If I can't get to you, somebody will. And I thank you for joining us this morning. One final warning, don't trade off of my screen. It is somewhat delayed, sometimes 3 to 5 seconds, sometimes more. Get set up on your own computer. Practice, practice, practice. Don't just throw money at it. Learn what's going on, then start small. As of right now, we're waiting on anything to move. We've had a couple of cheap ones pop in. Nothing's really held the rise they gained this morning. The SPY is down. We're patiently waiting as we sip our coffee. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. Good morning, Steve, 66. Good morning, Lawrence. It's a struggling day. The SPY is down. It's still not moving up. Getting very few stock picks. This is our pre-market scanner. It's watching the entire market. If something moves, it'll pop up right here. We don't go searching for stocks, they come to us. If they have good news, they'll pop up because the volume will spike. If they have bad news, they'll pop up because they're falling and the volume will spike. Any activity will show in this column. So pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee, chat with those people in the live stream. Most of them are regulars. A lot of them are new. While we wait for a stock. Hopefully the Lord will bless us this morning. Something will come in. Nice little bump on RNAZ. It's trying. It wants to go. We want to buy, but it's got to go before we buy. Nice volume. The buyers are here. We are spiking. We do have the crossover and a few of the arrows popping in. RNAZ is still trying. It is giving you some pennies. seeing some pretty good size orders going through on this stock. 32,000, 14,000. Something must be up with it. $10,000, 8,500. Not very many sellers. $27,000. What scares me is if it doesn't move, are all them big orders going to start selling? Another 12,000. Looks like they're getting impatient. Good job, Who Loves Lunatic. Another 10,000 purchase going through. Did see a big sell order go through. If you have your microphone on, please turn it off. I just heard you blow your horn. Good morning, Jose. That's good, Bob. Problem is, how you going to get it to me? But I'm happy to hear you had some success. That's funny. Got to get that discount right, Bob. Good idea, Parabolic. Nobody uses the super chat. It's not like we're in the best market, though. I can understand. Greg, the V4 won't work on the tick chart. It's best just to use the 5 and the 13 moving averages and play the crossovers. I think version 2 works on it. Personally, I just prefer the crossovers of the 5 and 13. You don't need to load an indicator for that. You can just type in EXP, load 2 of the EMAs, and change them to 5 and 13. Looks like the party's over for RNAZ. Bob, I totally understand. I've got a sister with dementia, so we're struggling with that battle. We're all going to get old. It's unavoidable. JOBY. Volume's not real great. But it is going up. It is a bullish spike in that candle, or was. The buyers are outnumbering the sellers. The exponential 5 and 13. Little pop on JOBY. It's kind of like they waited on these small orders to add up before they pushed them through. The low volume rise. And a low volume drop. SPY's trying to gain some ground. Bob Smith, when they do that, to me, it's like the great fake out. They push them through and everybody thinks there's a lot of people buying, and you buy into it and they start selling off. Thank you, Parabolic. Just give them some time out. I've already warned them. Another dollar stock here on the move. Will it hold is the question. It's like they're popping in late. It's kind of like that holding the order thing. They push them through and they pop up. When I click on them, they're already extended. This is the one that was moving earlier. RNAZ. I'm not going to play these cheaper stocks. I'm going to hopefully find something later. Something worth buying, something more rewarding. I'm hoping the SPY will turn around. I'm seeing the VIX in the low float here. It's dropping slightly. That means the SPY is probably going up slightly. Nice bump up on RNAZ. Now taking over the top spot up here, or was. If you haven't noticed, when I click on, if I click on one down here and it gets stronger, they start working their way to the top. See you later, Jimmy. Have a blessed day. Still rising, has pretty good volume compared to earlier. Having them bullish in and out, buyers in and out. Still rising a little bit at a time, pulling back. Good job, Kenneth. To Stray Dogs, you can call me through Discord if you have a mic. You can call me after we're through with this live stream, but give me about 15 minutes afterwards. About 9:45 should be good. If you're new here, in about 5 minutes, I'm going to take a 15 or 10-minute break, probably 10. And when I come back, we'll set up for market open. We've had a couple cheaper stocks move this morning. Some 10 or 15 cent gainers. Nothing real impressive, but it was something. This one is still going, RNAZ. So this stock is up about 76%. If that's accurate, we are on ThinkorSwim. It's probably close, but not right on the money. May not be up for us at that time, but possibly because it did start rising after our market opened. Little $30 gainer. Probably shouldn't have bought it at the top, but I did get a little. Probably should have held on, but it's okay. I paid for breakfast for one. Looks like the tick chart's rolling over now for a small pullback. Any profit is good profit. We're not in competition here. We're just here to make money. Long as you're profitable, that makes me happy. That tells me you learned something or you got real lucky. Hate to say that, but sometimes it happens. But good job, Greg. $67, that fills up a small gas tank. It may have a bounce here. It looks like the tick chart's turning around towards the upside again. Yeah, I'm going to take 10 minutes here. I shall return. All right, I am back. Looks like our NAZ, it's holding its price level here. Market open will determine the direction. Looks like the SPY is headed down. Couple minutes, we'll change over to market open setup. Just remember there'll be halts on this stock when it opens up. If it gaps up, it'll probably go right into a halt. You only have about 13 cents to play with to trigger that halt. Right, I'm going to change over here. We're going to change this pre-market risers over to the all stock scan. And we're going to put down here, I'm going to say RVOL. This is a relative volume scan. If it trades more than, I believe I have it set at 5 times the normal volume, it should pop up here. We'll leave this on low float. If you have your volume spike on 0.0, you need to change it to whatever setting you prefer. And you do that by right-clicking on it and edit formula. You would change this number here. I'm going to leave mine on 100. Make sure you take EXT off of time and force and change it back to day. We have about 5 minutes to go. Be very careful. This column is going to get very volatile. You'll see waves of volume come in and disappear. More waves come in and disappear. That was the construction call. I may have to pull out of here early. Starting phase 2 on the rehab facility. Good morning, Sheo. Possibly because I don't have them sorted by percent gain, and I don't know if it will even come up then. Let's see. Let me see if my price range is in that area. I had mine set up for my price range. You have to remember that. So my price range, that stock started below $1, and my price range is $1 to 50. So it started below my price range, so it's probably not going to show up on my scan. But if your all stock starts at 25 cents, it should be showing up on yours. So if you have your minimum threshold set higher than when a stock launches, you're probably not going to see it in your list unless you pull your minimum down below where it started. Because we're in pre-market, it probably didn't pick it up on the all stock scan. When market opens, it may pop up in here. All right, thank you. I will put it on one of my other charts. Yep, it's trying. Let's take a quick look at the SPY, see where the SPY's headed. Looks like we're going to gap down at open. So be careful. About 20 seconds to go. Good luck, everybody. Be careful at market open. It's going to get pretty volatile. And here we go. I'm going to leave it here on RNAZ. It's not selling off. It may pop up. Be careful of the halt. Exactly as I called it. You got stuck in the halt, better say your prayers that it don't gap down when it resumes. take a look at the SPY while this stock is halted. SPY's headed down. Hopefully it doesn't pull RNAZ down with it. I'm not invested in it, but I know some of you are. Mara's looking like it could go up. Definitely trying. That's MARA. It's not a whole lot of volume. We have resumed on RNAZ. Probably go up into another halt if the buyers come back in. Holding that price level really nice. Little profit takers here. RNAZ is selling off. That may be a pullback. Looks like it's going to pull back even more. Probably going to go up and retest the high again. That's what it's acting like. Possibly even break through into another halt. Tick charts turning to the upside. Looks like it's very undecided. Has nice volume. That's what we like to see. I don't like seeing these sellers here. There's a bullish candle trying to come in. Tick chart turned into the downside. And a pop up. Looks like we're going to get that retest of the high, possibly even break through. It's definitely struggling. We did get close to that high right here. There's the retest of the high. Actually, it's not the high. The high would be a little higher, which would be right there. Showing weakness on the tick chart, volume dying off. Looks like we're in a halt again. Not enough room there to make big money unless you have big share size. Would have been a good pullback play when it returned back down to this level, but it wasn't trustworthy in my opinion. It struggled getting up here. Market's still having these phases of volume coming in and going out. Let's take a quick look at the SPY, see where the SPY is heading. SPY's gaining traction. Good job, Gregster. See you later, Paul. Appreciate you joining us. Not looking too bad yet. We still haven't had a crossover of the moving averages. They're still separated. Good job, two stray dogs. It's going into another halt. There's big share size going through. I hate getting stuck in those. I'm not in it. Would have been nice if it was a $5 or a $10 stock. I made a little, not a lot. Nothing compared to what I want to make. Still watching Mara on another screen. It's struggling. It's kind of just holding its level. Lots of red in Mara, but trying. Looks okay on a 5-minute chart. No spike arrows, though. Well, I'm looking on a chart that doesn't have the spike arrows. Take a look over here. Take a look at the SPY, see where the SPY is headed. Slow crawling is what it's doing. Should be coming out of the halt soon. Might be another dip play here. But be careful, it's already on the high side of the trade. It might be too late at this point. It's already up 157, 159%. So if you're new here, I am Ricky Gaspard. I am a guy who trades from his home office. I've been trading since 1990. I'm also a ThinkScript coder. I coded the indicators you're looking on the live stream. This is the volume spike indicator. It lets us know if the stock is going up or down instantly. The green ones mean it's going up. The red ones mean it's going down. When we see a volume spike, we come over to the chart, which I also created. It consists of the 5 and the 13 moving averages. When they cross over, we confirm there's lots of volume in the stock. We start seeing these spike arrows coming in. We make our decision to buy or sell down in this area and hopefully ride it up. We make sure we have high volume. This is the overall volume of the stock. We look for more buyers than sellers. Here's the buyers. We look for a volume spike in this candle, which is indicated up here by a bullish signal. When you put it all together, it's real simple. You click on the green one, you quickly confirm this crossover, you see green and green, you look at the volume. If it's good, you make your decision to enter. If you haven't joined our YouTube channel, I'm putting the link in the chat box. Join our YouTube channel, watch the old videos and the new videos, watch them over and over and over till you're sick of watching them. They all contain valuable information. Subscribe to the videos, like the videos, comment on the videos, let YouTube know I'm doing a good job over here. There's a link in the description on almost all of the videos to join our Discord, where there's over 1,000 investors over there. Some of the investors are sharing valuable information, just like I do each morning on these live streams. There's a link to our Discord if you'd like to join it. Visit our trading floor, where lots of people are posting stock picks, walking you through scenarios. Visit the other chat rooms with the options, the futures. There's lots to do over there. If you want to get set up on this system here, head on over to Current Setup. The files are there. Watch our how-to videos. They'll walk you right through the setup. And a thank you for joining us this morning. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it quits here real soon. I'm getting other calls. I own a construction company and they need me on the site. So I appreciate you joining me this morning. Thank you very much, but I need to pull out of here. I do this every morning, 5 days a week, starting at 6 a.m. till 9:30, unless I get called out. And thank you for joining us. As always, have a blessed day, and God bless. See you later.